What's up, everybody? It's All Henley Films here today, and today I've got a video. Basically, have you ever wondered, this is primarily for stop motions, but you can use it in live action films, theoretically. But have you ever wondered if you're making like a Star Wars video, or not even a Star Wars video, but like a sci-fi video? It could be Star Wars, Star Trek, Alien, whatever. But you want to have laser/blaster effects in the video, and you don't know how. There's all these other online programs that you can use, like Particle Illusion, and there's some other weird copy and paste ones that are a little difficult. But these movie making online programs that are really complicated, or they cost money, and you don't want to spend money on something you're just making for fun. There's no point in that, in my opinion. So you want to know what's an easy, free way that isn't so technology heavy, and I need to be a computer whiz to figure out how to do this. You know what I'm saying? So my brother actually figured out how to do this, and I learned it from him. This is a really simple way to figure out how to do free blaster effects that are easy to do and will also look effective in your videos. Now again, this is primarily for stop motions, but I suppose you could do it for live action, and I'll explain that later. So, the first thing, what are you going to need? First of all, you're going to need your minifigure, of course. In this case, we have ourselves a First Order Stormtrooper, heavy class. So we've got him right there. Second thing you're going to need is you're going to need a flashlight. It really doesn't matter what kind. Any flashlight will do. Even a flashlight on your phone will do. Next thing you're going to need is you're going to need a Sharpie. Whatever blaster you're doing, if you're doing blue, then you're going to need a blue Sharpie. If you're doing red, you're going to need a red Sharpie. And the final thing you're going to need is a piece of tape. Now, I'll explain why it's colored in a second, but you're going to need a piece of tape. Several if you're doing like a battle with different blasters. Let's put this piece of tape, stick it to the table. So, what we basically do is, this is an easy way. We've got our minifigure, right? So let's just have him with his weapon up. Hopefully he'll stay up. Okay, awesome. He stays up. So why do we need the flashlight, you ask? Okay, so here's the flashlight, right? Now before we get to the flashlight, we are going to color on a clear piece of tape. It has to be clear. You can't have a colored piece of tape that's tan, alright? You need a clear piece of tape. You then use the Sharpie. This is red because it's a First Order Stormtrooper. I just found the first Sharpie I saw blue. So you're going to need the Sharpie, and you are going to color on the piece of tape. Color really thick. You don't want it to be, you didn't really do that good of a job. You want the red light to show up. And what you do with that is, after you've colored it with the Sharpie, you simply get the flashlight, and you pretty much just stick it onto the flashlight, and that way it's stuck. So instead of giving the usual, white light that it gives, we get this kind of reddish light. See that? It's kind of red. And you stick it up closer to your minifigure, and then you will get kind of this red glow. I usually put it not on his gun. You can put it on his blaster if you wish, but I usually like to angle it a little where his face is. That way it gives it that kind of red silhouette glow after he fires a blaster. And that is about it, guys. This is a really easy way to do. That's about it for that. Sorry about that. Getting ahead of myself. You have to then take the picture, obviously, with the light on him. You take the picture of the light on him. Then what you do is, most computers already have it downloaded, but you go to Paint. A program called Paint. Many of you probably already know what it is. And then what you do with Paint is you open the picture where, of course, you have the light on, correct? And then you draw the colored line. In this case, it would be red. So you would draw a red straight line showing that the blaster is firing. So as you draw the line, you have the light to look like it really is more of a laser effect because you have that red glow to go along with it. Again, guys, really easy, really simple to do. And it looks effective. So that's really about it. As far as live action goes, you would have to take a screenshot or just take a screenshot or a picture of whatever scene of the person is firing, and then add it in and then you could theoretically add it in that way. But again, this is primarily for stop motions. So if you're doing a live action film, this is going to be a little bit difficult to do. You could still do it, but this is primarily for just stop motion animation videos. So that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, just leave a question in the comment section below. Again, really simple. Tape, colored piece of tape, whatever kind of color you want, red, blue, whatever. You color the piece of tape, you put it on the flashlight, and turn the flashlight on, and then boom, you shine it on the minifig or action figure or whatever, and then you put it, and then you take a picture, put it into paint, draw a red line, and it's gonna look great. If you guys want to see how it's doing, because I'm actually working on a stop motion now, so I wasn't really gonna be taking pictures. But if you would like to see this effect in action, just go to my latest video. It's a stop motion, the Battle of Mandalore. I'll put a link in the description below, and I think I'll just add it on those card things or whatever at the end of the video, so it pops up. You guys can click on that video. You can see how the blaster effects turned out, and you can instead of just seeing it for like 3 seconds, you'll see it for a good 5 minutes of how it looks in a stop motion battle that you want to create. So I hope this helped, guys. Again, this is easy, free, and you don't have to be a computer genius to figure this out and really know how to use a program. I'm telling you guys, this looks good in your stop motions. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, All Hanley Films, out.